Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation focuses on the Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0747, which indicates that the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve A is stuck in the on position. This issue predominantly affects the transmission system of the Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. The AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve A is critical in controlling hydraulic pressure, allowing smooth gear shifts as the vehicle accelerates and decelerates. In these models, this component is located on the transmission housing. It receives signals from the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, which adjusts the solenoid's operation based on various driving conditions and commands. When this solenoid becomes stuck, it can lead to improper gear shifts, affecting overall vehicle performance and drivability. Understanding this DTC will help in diagnosing and addressing the underlying problems efficiently. The DTC P0747 arises when the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve A fails to operate correctly, indicating it is stuck in the on state. This solenoid is mounted on the transmission housing and plays a crucial role in managing the hydraulic pressure needed for clutch engagement during gear changes. The solenoid aids in converting the line pressure into appropriate clutch pressure based on the vehicle's operational conditions, as dictated by the PCM. Normally, when the PCM sends a high current signal, the solenoid engages, increasing the pressure. Conversely, if the signal is low, the solenoid disengages, leading to a decrease in pressure. However, when the solenoid is stuck on, it causes the clutch to be excessively engaged, subsequently resulting in abnormal transmission behavior. Effective diagnosis requires understanding the operational parameters set by the PCM for gear shifts and identifying deviations caused by this malfunction. There are several possible causes for the DTC P0747. The most common is the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve A being stuck in the on position. This may occur due to internal wear, debris, or electrical issues, leading to a persistent signal from the PCM, keeping the solenoid engaged. Another consideration is the possibility of faulty signals originating from the PCM itself, contributing to inappropriate clutch control and pressure regulation. Hydraulic fluid pressure irregularities can also affect solenoid performance. High fluid pressure could lead to the solenoid being unable to respond correctly to PCM commands, resulting in a stuck condition. Diagnosing the exact cause requires careful inspection of both electrical and hydraulic systems related to the transmission. The symptoms associated with DTC P0747 manifest primarily through transmission performance issues. Erratic or delayed gear shifting is a common complaint, as the solenoid's inability to disengage the clutch leads to unintended gear transitions. This symptom can create both driver frustration and potential hazards while driving. Additionally, the constant engagement of the clutch can lead to overheating of the transmission fluid, which not only reduces transmission efficiency, but also can cause long-term damage if not addressed promptly. Drivers may also notice a decline in vehicle performance, particularly during acceleration or deceleration, as the transmission struggles to adapt to changing speed and throttle inputs. Being aware of these symptoms can help in early diagnosis and timely intervention. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0747 is to start the engine and allow it to idle while observing any initial warning lights. Once the engine is running smoothly, the next action is to drive the vehicle in D or drive mode until it shifts into 6th gear. This is essential as it helps evaluate the transmission's operational behavior under real driving conditions. During this phase, pay close attention to any unusual sounds, delayed gear changes, or warning lights on the dashboard, such as the check engine light. Furthermore, ensure that you are compliant with traffic regulations and that the operational environment is safe for driving. This step lays the foundation for more focused diagnostics to follow. The second troubleshooting step involves checking the vehicle's Diagnostic Trouble Code memory using a scan tool. This process confirms whether DTC P0747 is still present after the initial drive cycle. If the DTC appears, it signifies that the transmission control system has detected a consistent malfunction that needs addressing. Moreover, review freeze data to determine the conditions under which the DTC was stored. The data may include vehicle speed, temperature, and other parameters at the time of the anomaly. Understanding the context surrounding the DTC appearance is crucial for making informed decisions on subsequent diagnosis or repairs. After addressing the root cause of DTC P0747, it is crucial to conduct a final repair verification process. Start by clearing the DTCs from the PCM using a scan tool. Once cleared, perform a test drive under similar conditions to those that initially triggered the DTC. Monitor the performance of the transmission to ensure that the symptoms associated with the DTC are no longer present. Reconfirm that the AT gear position indicator operates normally and that there are no warning lights active on the dashboard. This thorough testing solidifies that the repair was successful and that the transmission is functioning as intended. Preventive maintenance is vital for ensuring the long-term functionality of the transmission system and avoiding recurrent DTC P0747. Regularly check the transmission fluid, ensuring it is clean and at appropriate levels, as contaminated or low fluid can lead to hydraulic pressure issues that might affect the solenoid's performance. Additionally, periodic inspections of electrical connections and wiring associated with the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve A should be performed. Ensure that there are no signs of wear, corrosion, or disconnections, as these could lead to faults in solenoid operation. By staying proactive with maintenance, you can significantly reduce the risk of this DTC recurring and enhance the vehicle's overall reliability. In conclusion, the DTC P0747 reflects a malfunction in the AT clutch pressure control solenoid, valve A, essential for smooth transmission operation in the Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. Understanding its functionalities and symptoms helps in diagnosing the problem effectively. Erratic shifting and overheating are key indicators of potential issues linked to this DTC. Proactively monitoring the vehicle's performance and adhering to a regular maintenance schedule can mitigate the occurrence of such codes in the future. Overall, being well informed about this DTC aids in ensuring the vehicle remains in optimal working condition, promoting longevity and safety on the road. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.